What is up, guys? Pirate Toad here. So we are actually on our way to a reptile garage sale. Now I know that sounds crazy, but it's a legit reptile garage sale. Based off the pictures that we saw there, they have quite a bit of stuff. So we're driving 2 hours away just to get there. So hopefully it's worth it. We're gonna see what all they have. So I'll see y'all when we get there. There's a lot here. It's basically a reptile garage sale. I mean, tons of supplies, tanks, hides. I'm just kind of walking around. Hides, water bowls even, heat pads, thermostats. This is my pile right here. I got a monsoon, some lights. You'll see all that when we get home. But more hides, some nice big branches. Enclosures of all different types. Some stuff that's even brand new, like the Reptile breezes and things like that, which are all really good deals. Once again, here is their contact information. If you decide you want to come out here to see what all they have, just hit them up on that number or on their email, and you should not be disappointed. There's a lot to see. Tons of carpets, as you can tell, like lots and lots of carpets. Some stands, these are custom stands, travel tubs, or if you are a person who likes to keep your animals in tubs, all sorts of stuff, even some venomous snake buckets. I mean, all sorts of crazy things. So yeah, when we get home, I'll show you guys my pile. So I just figured it'd be an interesting video because it's not very often that you come across basically a reptile garage sale. As you can see, the prices are pretty cheap, $5, $7. Most expensive thing that I've seen was the monsoon. That was $25, which really isn't that expensive. And then of course there's a bit more expensive things like the tanks and stuff, but $75 for a 75-gallon isn't bad, considering how big a 75-gallon really is. So guys, there's a lot to see. I really like this enclosure right here. It's probably close to 6 feet tall, I'd say, probably around 6 feet. And it's an arboreal animal enclosure. You could do specific snakes, lizards, things like that. Super awesome enclosure with the branch and everything like that. And things like this enclosure here with the ventilation, enclosures down there, just enclosures everywhere, really. More enclosures. The Reptile breezes are really good prices. They come with all the plants inside. That one is $40, and it comes with everything you see here. Up here, that's $50. It's the full kit. Then the regular Reptile breeze. The real good stuff is on the lights, considering these are all pretty much brand new and they're so cheap, guys. So definitely come check these guys out. If y'all need any supplies, if y'all are getting started on reptile keeping, if you want to get the basics, they have it here for sure. So what they do here is they're actually a non-profit reptile rescue. So they've been doing it for, I think, like 20 years now, which is quite crazy. And they're trying to clear out some stuff, so as you can see, that's why all this is here for so cheap. Super awesome how they have all this stuff out and for sale. So yeah, they're doing something good. They're helping animals that either were abused, that need rehoming, that were in places that they shouldn't be, things like that. And they rescue those reptiles, all non-profit. Of course, they do accept donations. So if you guys decide to come here, just for sure, maybe give them a donation or give them a donation by purchasing a ton of their stuff. And they said on the more supplies that you buy, the more of a discount they'll give you, which makes sense, obviously. But lots of stuff, carpets, tubs. I mean, what more can you ask for? Enclosures, some bedding even. There's a lot to see, guys. So yeah, make sure y'all definitely come up here if y'all get the opportunity. We got a bunch of neat water bowls. Here are gonna be our electrical stuff, some heated cord. Then they have these heat pads here, just the good old. They have 2 thermostats left, guys. So if y'all do decide to get a heat pad, make sure you get a thermostat as well, for sure. Here's their prices. So yeah, guys, let's continue on. Okay, guys, so we are back home in the reptile room. Don't mind all the light; it's just crazy. But we got all of our stuff down here on the floor, so we're gonna go through it. I'm gonna show you what I got and how much it all was. But I just want to let you know, after like 2 hours back home and 2 hours there, lots of driving time, basically a whole day gone, we got our stuff and we're finally home. So let's take a look at everything we have. First off, we have a Monsoon RS400. It's a bit of an older model. It's got pretty much everything we need inside, as you can see. I already have one of the newer models, the Monsoon Multi, even though that's similar. It doesn't have the little the knobs on the front. It's a little bit different, but I have that guy. And I needed another one for these two right here. So we got that one. That'll set up at least on one of them. I'll decide what all I want to set it up and how I want to set it up later on. But I got that one. Paid, I believe, like 25 bucks for this guy. So not too bad. Over here, we got these 2 lights. We have this compact top looking light. We have this regular kind of light fixture that we can hook UVB bulbs, daylight bulbs, really anything that we want along the lines of that. And this, once again, most of the stuff has been used, but it's still in pretty good condition. So we also have this larger fixture that will probably be going on the tortoises. This will probably be the UVB. So that guy right here. Those are our 3 light fixtures that we purchased. This one, as you can see, was $7. I think this one was $5. Yep, $5. And then this one was another good price. I think like $7 as well, or $5. Then over here, I got 2 heat pads, the smaller one in case I need anything for my smaller enclosures. And these have not been used, so they're brand new, and I paid like $1 for this one. I paid, I think, $5 for this one. Once again, pretty much brand new. So I got those 2 heat pads, which is super awesome. Next, I have this regular 10-gallon screen lid. I've been needing more of these. The screen lids you can't really go wrong with. They're just the classic regular lid, so there's nothing fancy to them, just a good screen lid. Along with that, we have 4 screen clamps. I love these things. I use them on my snakes, and these things are really, really good. They hold well, and I can always use them on backup, so in case I do need some, I have some now. So that's super awesome. We got 4 of these. Next up, we have a good size Reptile ramp water bowl. I have some of these on my tortoises, and some of my Russian tortoises, they have just a regular water dish. I want to get them something that they can get in and out of better, so that's for them. So, good Reptile ramp water bowl. This is, I think, $5. Yep, so still pretty good prices. Here I have this like fern and branch piece. I just figured this would look good if I decide to use it as decor in any of the enclosures. It's a nice, pretty looking piece of decor. I don't remember how much this one was. Let's see, $5 as well. So just a pretty decent piece. I think it's Mopani wood because it's pretty heavy, but it's a pretty cool piece. Then over here we have this like another piece. It's like a fake branch. This is $1. And this is a really cool piece for my backgrounds. When I build backgrounds, this can easily be foamed in. It's pretty light and it looks pretty good. So that'll be a nice looking branch for any of the background enclosures, the bioactive setups that I decided to do. So yeah, that's pretty cool as well. So yeah, we got this stuff here. We got it for $56, which really isn't too bad considering like that lamp fixture would probably be close to $20. That one probably around $20. That one I'd say probably about $15. So we're already quite high up. Then normally, right now, the retail price would probably be, I'd say probably about $30, just because this is an older model. This guy probably about $10. The heat pads together probably about $30 to $40, and then these 2 branch pieces probably like $15 together, and then the lids and stuff probably another $10, $15. So we got a pretty darn good deal considering this is what we got. And now if you want to check them out, obviously they have a ton more supplies. They're non-profit reptile rescuing, and they really would appreciate your business. They're trying to up their ante with their enclosures and stuff, so they're selling a lot of stuff and replacing with new stuff. So So definitely, if you live in Texas, especially if you live in Tyler, Texas, then go out there to this reptile garage sale, basically, and get yourself some supplies for a pretty decent price. So yeah, that's basically what we picked up. So yeah, guys, if you have any questions on them, just let me know, and I'll either give you their number or I'll answer as best as I can. But definitely, if you live in Texas, Tyler, Texas, anything like that, definitely go check them out. They're trying to sell some older items so they can get some newer stuff, which is completely understandable. They had pretty decent prices, so if you're new into reptiles and you're getting your first leopard gecko, for example, they'll have what you need to get started there. They even have a little bit of bedding, so they got almost everything you need. But otherwise, that's been Pyrotoad. Just leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bright light. Peace.